There are a lot of different things that have happened in the last 2 years that have inspired the concept of this album. I was really grateful to get the chance to sing a new song, Innocent, on the VMAs, and that really falls under the same theme of the entire record, of just saying exactly how you feel when the moment is right.
Taylor Swift getting candid then and now. She's telling all sorts of stories in the 4 different versions of her Lover Diaries, and we've got all the tea.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
First up, a full entry right after that VMA moment. She writes in part, quote, "If you had told me that one of the biggest stars in the world was going to jump on stage and announce that he thought I shouldn't have won on live television, I would have said that stuff doesn't really happen in real life." Well, apparently it does.
So you're not a grudge holder?
It's case by case.
She also writes about the stress she experienced writing the album that followed, Speak Now. Quote, "I'm borderline losing it." She says she was growing tired of the songs because she knew she could do better, and added, "I've been silent about so much that I'm saying on this album. It's time to speak now." And remember the whole Kanye snake situation?
The camera crew filmed him speaking to Taylor and got their whole conversation.
Taylor simply wrote in August of 2016, quote, "This summer is the apocalypse." Taylor is very candid about her insecurities throughout all the diaries. In an entry from November 2006, when she was just 16, she says she's, quote, "dieting again." Quote, "I didn't watch what I ate, and man, it's so weird how fast I can gain or lose weight. It's crazy, so I'm going to lose some now." In 2009, she wrote about reading self-help books. And in 2010, she wrote about her stage fright, adding, "Criticism of my performances has been the biggest source of pain in my life." In a 2003 entry, she opens up about strangers showing up to her house. Quote, "They could never imagine how much that feels like being hunted." But there's also some fun starstruck memories in there. She recalls being invited to the Met Gala in 2008 and says, quote, "I saw every celebrity ever created. Scarlett Johansson, Giselle, Tom Brady, Beyonce, John Bon Jovi, who called me over to talk to him, Victoria Beckham, Tom Cruise, and Katie Holmes, everyone." At another point, she briefly mentions Justin Timberlake and how funny he is. In several entries, she opens up about her rise to stardom and reveals Capitol Records basically turned her down. She also talks about signing with Big Machine Records and how she loved how passionate Scott Borchetta was. And of course, there's a ton of references to her personal life. In a March 2009 entry, she jokes that it's her fate to roll her eyes at happy couples. In 2014, she contemplates moving to New York and then says, quote, "Dating is awful. Love is fiction, a myth. I'm over it all." We also get a 2017 entry about none other than Joe Alwyn. Quote, "I'm essentially living in London, hiding out, trying to protect us from the nasty world that just wants to ruin things. We've been together and no one has found out for 3 months." The diaries are filled with all sorts of other fun facts and stories, and Taylor also reveals the original lyrics to some of her biggest songs, like All Too Well. Her new album, Lover, is out now.